Hey there, and welcome to this training video where I'm going to show you 8 different websites that you can begin using right now, absolutely free, to send traffic back to your course sales page or your website, your blog, your YouTube channel, anything that you are looking to grow. You can use these 8 platforms right now to start driving traffic to them. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into number 1, which is going to be Facebook. And I know what you're thinking. You're saying, hey, Corey, I don't have a Facebook page with thousands of followers. I don't have any money for Facebook ads. I can't use Facebook. Well, that's all fine because we're not using Facebook pages and we're not using Facebook ads. What we're going to be using is the little community known as Facebook groups. And on the left-hand side, you can see I am part of a lot of different Facebook groups and even more than what is listed here. All right, so how do we find groups related to our website or our courses? Well, all we have to do is go up here to search inside of Facebook, and I'm going to search Python programming. Let's say that I am a programmer and I have created an online course on how to do Python programming. So we're just going to search it just like that. And when we do, along the top here, we have this navigation bar. We are going to click on groups, and that's going to show us all the different groups that are related to Python programming. Okay, so the second one here, we have almost 35,000 members. Pretty good. One below that, we have almost 44,000 members. Okay, that's a lot of people inside of a little community where you can go in here, you can share free content, you can share free tutorials, teaching them how to do something inside of Python programming. And then you can end it by saying, hey, if you enjoyed this, be sure to check out my website where you can learn a lot more free information about Python programming. So let's go ahead and click on one of these. And be sure when you visit one of these groups, usually in the sidebar, they have a nice little description with some rules about what you can and cannot post. Okay, so make sure you read this here, make sure you follow their rules, and we can go through here, we can see what type of information they are sharing. So we can see someone here is sharing a YouTube video, another YouTube video. So you can easily create a training video on YouTube or just type up some type of tutorial. You can share it here, and then obviously you want to try to drive traffic back to your website, okay? Very, very simple to use. And as I mentioned, I am a part of hundreds of different Facebook groups. All right, the next website I like to use is reddit.com. Now, if you're not familiar with what Reddit is, it's basically a website where people just share things, okay? They share images, they share videos, news, stories, all kinds of random things. So we can kind of look at this like Facebook. And then on Facebook, we have the Facebook groups, which is a smaller community. Well, on Reddit, what they have is called subreddits, which are smaller communities based around a certain topic or niche. So we're going to do the exact same thing. Over here in the top right-hand corner, we have this search bar. I'm going to search for programming. And when I do that, at the top here, we can see subreddits. It gives us 3 different programming subreddits, and then we can click next to view more. So we have one right here. It's just called programming. It has almost 700,000 members. This one here has 155,000, and this one here has almost 240,000. So I'm going to click on this first one here. And when I do, we are going to see all of the content that is related just to programming inside of this subreddit. So what I would do if I was you, I would go through here, I would see what type of content they are sharing with each other and what they like to read and what they like to watch. And when I have a pretty good idea of what this community likes, I can click on submit a new link over here, and then I can submit my own content to this community. And not only that, but down here on most sidebars, they're going to have related subreddits. So I'm in programming right now, so they are sharing with me learn programming, which is another one, so I can click on that. And this one here is all about how to learn how to program. That's absolutely perfect for me if I have a course on how to do Python programming or any other language. So I can submit a new text post here and share content, videos, tutorials, or anything that I want to share, just like inside of the Facebook group. The next website that I like to use is Quora.com, which is a questions and answers website. And this one right here is the easiest to get started with right now because you don't have to prepare any content. You can just come in here and you can just answer questions. And that's basically how the website works. People are asking questions in all kinds of different topics and ranges, and you can come in here and you can simply just answer their question and provide links back to your website. So we can see on the front page here, we have this question here. What is the single most effective piece of financial advice you've ever received? And David right now has the top answer. And this answer has been viewed over 156,000 times. All right, so imagine if you're David and your answers have been viewed over 156,000 times and you have a link back to your website, all right? How many of those 156,000 people are going to click back to your website? I can assure you it's going to be a lot, especially if your answer is pretty good. So the way that we use this is all we have to do is search up here inside of the box for questions that would be related to our niche and our audience. So let's say that I'm trying to drive traffic back to my website where I am trying to sell you my course on how to create and sell an online course. So all I have to search for here is create online course. Let's try that. And I'm going to click this button down here that says search for create online course. And now we're going to see questions that have that keyword inside of it. So is it worth creating online courses for kids and teenagers? What are some websites that let you create online courses? What are the best tools, regardless of cost, for creating online course content? What are the best ways or sites to create online courses? So all of these questions here directly relate to my course that I'm trying to sell. So I can click on one of these. What are some websites that let you create online courses? I can click on that. It's going to open up for me. We have the question here. I can answer this by clicking here, and we can also see the other answers that have already been posted. So this person here says you can start your own school by going to this website here. This person shares their answer along with their website. This person shares a video. And for all we know, this person up here might actually own this website. So I would comment and I would tell them all about creating online courses. I would share some websites that allow them to create online courses. And then I would say, hey, by the way, I have this 8-hour course that takes you from step A to Z on how to create and sell your online course. And you can check it out here. And you know what? Here is a little discount just for you, 25% off, okay? And I would give them the link with the discount applied to it and then send them over to my Udemy page or my website. A really, really great resource for getting and driving traffic back to your website. The next website that I like to use is slideshare.net. And basically what this is that if you've ever created a video and you used a PowerPoint presentation or a keynote presentation and you kind of just talked over the presentation as you're flicking through the slides, well, we've all done that, and I do it all the time right now. Well, this website here is basically you can take that PowerPoint presentation or that keynote presentation and you can upload just the slides here, and people can come here and look at your slides, and then of course you can send traffic back to your website. So let me show you exactly what that looks like. So this one here has, let's try this one, 14,000 views. We're going to click on it. We can see this is the first slide, and down here we have 101 slides. And we just click through here, and it's your basic PowerPoint presentation, right? Just like any other PowerPoint presentation that you've created before. And then down below it, we can have a little description with links to our websites, and people can leave comments and ask us questions. And I know it sounds really, really simple, but if you've ever created a presentation, or if you ever do, and you make a video out of it, be sure to upload that presentation here to Slideshare, because they get millions and millions of visitors, and it's an extremely easy way to leverage the content that you've already created, put it on this website, and it drives thousands of visitors back to my website on a monthly basis, okay? So I highly recommend you check that out. The next website I use, and my personal favorite, is youtube.com, of course. I love creating videos every single Tuesday and sharing them with you guys. And in the end, that helps grow my business and send traffic back to my website and gain more students to my online courses. So what I recommend if you're going to use YouTube, and you really should if you're creating and selling online courses, is get on a schedule, a consistent schedule, and just create free content that is valuable to your audience, and then post it to your YouTube channel on a consistent basis. So in my case, I create and release videos every single Tuesday for you guys, and you guys know that, and it's consistent. So every single Tuesday, you know to expect a new video from me. So in your case, just create a nice, simple schedule for creating content, something you can do once per week, once per month, whatever it may be, and then just stick to that schedule. Release your content, share it with your email list and your subscribers every time that you release new content, and it's slowly going to help build up your business and your brand. All right. The next way I like to drive traffic to my website that has been abandoned, in my opinion, is forums. Okay. So you can head over to Google and you can just search for programming forums or weight loss forums or photography forums, whatever it is, and find a forum related to that topic. So we have one right here. I'm going to click on this, programming forums, and we can see this is a pretty big forum. And if I scroll all the way to the bottom here, we should be able to see how many members they have. And they have almost 900,000 members. Okay, so that there is a pretty big forum. And if I have a programming course, I can come here, join the community, and share content. And as you're starting to see throughout these websites, the Facebook groups, the subreddits, your YouTube channel, the forums, it's all about sharing valuable content and building a brand and building your authority inside of that niche, okay? That is the easiest way that you are going to send free traffic back to your website, is by sharing extremely valuable free content. So try joining a few different forums and then just communicating with the people there, sharing your content with them with a link back to your website. Now, the last content website that we have is actually called inbound.org, and it looks pretty similar to Reddit, and it works kind of as a Reddit as well. We can see you have the links here where you can upvote the links. You have different topics here. So if you have any amazing content that you would like to share, you can come here and you can share it inside of inbound.org, and think of it again like Reddit or a Facebook group or a forum, okay? Just another place where you can share your content and gain an audience. Now, the last way to drive traffic to your website actually doesn't involve sharing content at all, and that's going to be a discount or a deal website. So here I am right now on stacksocial.com, and this is just one of many. And below this video, I'm going to share with you a list of the top deal and coupon websites that you should be using. And basically, if you have a course and you're selling it for $25, you can come here and you can include a little discount or add it to one of these bundles. So we can see these best sellers here. We have some courses in here that people are selling with discounts, and it's a great way to just get a lot of buyers to your course. Even if it's at a discount, that's okay, because they are still buyers, and then you can use those buyers and push them into your other courses where they actually pay full price, okay? So discount websites, you will be linking directly to your course with a discount attached to it. Okay, so those there are 8 different platforms that you can get started with right now, today. I mean, you can submit discounts to these deal websites right now, and you can start answering questions over here on Quora right now and sending traffic back to your website, okay? Now, as always, if you have any questions at all about this content here that we just talked about, feel free to leave a comment below this video, and I will answer it as soon as I can. All right, guys, I will see you next Tuesday with the next training video.